Hello. Okay, that's better. All right, morning everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is just a pre-market watch list. I'm going over some charting of the big macro names today. And just a reminder, it's a watch party in connection with Enhanced Market. He's one of the good traders out there on FinTwit. So doing a watch party of his breakdown, and I'm gonna analyze it and see which of the ones that I'm interested in, and you guys could do the same if you like, and make your trades based off the charts. And just a reminder, I'm starting a little later right now, so we got like 10 minutes till the market opens up. So let's take a look and see what he analyzes, and let's go over some plays. All right, here we go.
Great. Monday morning. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. So SPY, higher lows, lower highs, clean wedge here, right? We have a perfect resistance that acted as a support last week, creating a higher low, right? Opening up 0.2% as of now. Looks solid, right? SPY definitely looks solid, setting up for a nice move this week. We have a nice resistance, previous triple top here, 454.17, gonna look for a break there. Okay. Let me fix my mic. There we go. Right, so 454.17. A break of that, and I think we see a nice move and potential move up to the highs here. Or a break of 452.17, which is that low from Friday. I think we see a breakdown, a move to 451.44, and then below that, we could drop to probably this previous support around 450 or so, 450 psychological level. So again, both great setups in great directions. Fixed cloud issue. I'm waiting to hear back from him actually.
I agree.
Message him.
If we could take out, this 454 level. Here we go.
All right, so just message him again. So there is SPY.
I like the SPY
Qs. Right, Qs, multiple rejections off of this white trend line here. Kind of opening towards the lower range of the support, right? Previous support, kind of bounced through there. We do have this previous support from July 13th. So right, multiple bounces off of this 375.7 level. If that can hold, I think, if that can hold and we start to see some momentum and a break of this white trend line, I would look for a potential entry around 378.3, right? Which is this previous high. If that breaks, then we also have this resistance to break, right? Previous support acted as resistance. So once this range can clear, I think we'd be good to go to fill this gap here, right? We do have a gap to be filled here at 384.
For me, for Square, this trend line, I would want to see it break, then I want to see a retest, then I buy that retest. If the retest holds, then I buy the retest, and then we could go. Sometimes they do just go crazy if it's crazy strength, but it would just go. But you always wait for the pullback. Let it go, pull back, and that's how I go. But I still like I like that wedge on SPY, still my favorite right now. We'll see how it plays out.
Right, so need this to break in order to reach this. But again, we are at the bottom range of this little chop zone here. So if this support breaks, right, we got 374 and 372. Okay. So that's SPY and QQQ. Square. Let's take a look. Right, previous resistance acted as support, acted as support, acted as support. Right, so now we have multiple bounces at this 75 level. We're down 0.5% here, but if this gains some strength here at open, I do like calls over the 76.7 resistance. Right, this resistance acted as resistance, acted as resistance. If it can break, we kind of break this falling wedge or this wedge type structure. Right, then we have this level above, 77.5. After that, we really don't have much resistance above until the highs here at 80. So can definitely see a nice run there. Okay, so definitely keep that on your eye. I have my alert set at both levels. BABA, right? I kind of like BABA, creating this higher low, lower high structure, right? We have this previous flag break, we broke out. We've just been consolidating since, right? We have this previous resistance, and it's acting as a support now, right? Higher lows creating this base. If this base can hold, right, we could start to curl up here. I think we could see a breakout, and if we can break through 93, I think we see a big move all the way back up to the highs here. So I'll be watching that. If everyone could drop a quick like on the video, that would be fantastic. That's BABA. Microsoft, right? Microsoft's up 0.6% here, one of the stronger names in pre-market. We have this previous base or this previous resistance, right? Rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, acted as support a few times here. Quick liquidity grab here, right? Pulls back, a little fake out. Right, we held it perfectly. So if we can break out, I think through this resistance, acted as resistance again, kind of lines up with this white trend line around 347. All right, I have my alert set. If that can break, I think we see a break of this wedge and a push up to 351 plus.
When I tried it last week,
so I think Microsoft looks pretty solid here. Definitely one of my favorite setups this morning.
Could go back higher.
The risk to reward is definitely solid, and I like how anytime there's a liquidity grab like this and a hold over it,
So
you know, it tends to work out pretty solid.
So I'm still waiting for over 348 Microsoft.
Apple, going to keep an eye on, right? We have this previous resistance, acted as support a few times, right? We broke below it last week, but if we can reclaim that and break out of this wedge, I think we see a push up to 194. So I'll keep an eye on that as well. Right, quick little wedge here to the downside. Potentially could see a nice move out of that wedge. Rivian definitely needs to break out of this wedge, right? We've been looking at Rivian a pretty decent amount this last week or two, but it's just been straight sideways since the beginning of July. If once this can finally break out, it should see a nice move, but it just needs some more time right now, right? It's not really doing anything here in pre-market, but that's that. Yeah, Microsoft has an ER tomorrow as well, so just make sure you're aware of that. That'll be more of a tomorrow issue. For today, you know, we could still see a potential nice run up. But again, ER tomorrow, so if you plan on swinging anything, just be careful. Coin, we got really no setup there. The video I was looking at this, right? We do have this previous support, acted as support, kind of had a liquidity grab here. If this can hold, potentially a breakout of this wedge, but it's not the cleanest of all setups. So I have it charted out, but I didn't add it to my watch list for that reason. It's a little iffy. That has got really nothing also. We have this previous double top here, right? Resistance, 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 so even a triple top. But again, there's really no setup here. Google also, right? We kind of created this little flag here, but it's opening up 0.9%. There's not really much of a setup there as well. Same with Amazon, right? Amazon has this previous shelf here, right? Resistance, 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 acted as support. But again, right? Big sell-off last week. No setup there. Same with Tesla, Netflix, right? Big sell-off. We have this previous support here at 255.8, but again, there's really just not much consolidation or not much anything.
Tesla, yeah, I'm not too interested in Tesla neither.
Netflix, nothing really. And AMD, nothing really as well. Can I take a look at mRNA? Sure. mRNA, just total chop, right? Not really much movement here. What I do see is we do have these higher and higher lows, so that looks solid, and we kind of have this flat top here, right? Resistance, 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 right? It's even creating these kind of lower highs, if you will. I can even draw it like that, however you want to draw it. So if it breaks through that 128 level, sure, it looks fine, but then you have this resistance right above, 128.9. 0.98.
The market is not open, by the way.
You know, on the higher time frames,
The market is not open.
it's very, very iffy. There's just not much going on here. It's been in a huge downtrend for a long time, right? Since
I'm just gonna do
December of 2022. So for months now, it's just been going down, down, down.
Once again, like I said, shout out to Enhanced.
All right, but it is potentially starting to form this big base here.
He tries to do them every day on his YouTube channel.
Right, something like this. Right, starting to form this base, looking for it to curl and to pop up, you know, potentially soon.
Put some, occasionally put some free stuff out there for us to, like, the trading community to use and take advantage of. So
I think SPY looks the best today. Might need some more time, but again, just a very clean move here.
Over the ones I like.
All right, let's see if we take it from this fib where we're at. So we're sitting right at the 0.5. Kind of reverse off the 618 as well. So right off the golden zone, right? 0.5 to the 618 is typically where structures or pullbacks bounce, and that's exactly what happened here.
Coinbase has been strong and we just pulled back quite a bit, so we'll see what happens. But but this is where so this is gonna be it for me.
That is
so that's gonna be it. He's reverting back to what he has checked, and he's gone over all the watch lists. So this is gonna be it for the pre-market watch list. Hopefully tomorrow we get to start a little early on time. But he's gone through all this watch list, as you can see on the side here. Went all the way down to AMD, and then now he's just as usual answering questions. But shout out to Enhanced Market again. That's his YouTube channel. You can watch his YouTube. He has other videos up there, and do this watch party and commentate on it. All right, guys. So that's it for me. I'm gonna trade the markets. Market is not open. I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna get to do that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for another update on the watch list, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what does a SPY break up to here, or do we break down by end of day? Does Microsoft, as he said, does Microsoft get back up? Microsoft is a nice chart, or does it break? Does it stay below the resistance and keep going lower? We'll see what happens. But this, big data coming out this week, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So that's it for me. I'm headed over to my trading now. See you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Peace out.